what, I sat here the other day and I was looking through all of my YouTube videos, just basically being like, what do I want to put up for 2024? And I realised that I've never actually properly sat down and said hi, which is really bizarre considering I've been doing this since 2020. Yeah, 2020, but I don't actually think I've sat down and formally said hi. Yeah. Sorry, just, you know, when it's like the first sip of coffee. Hi, my name is Laura. I'm 27 years old, originally from Dagenham in Essex, born and bred. Don't live there anymore. I now live Southwest Way, which is really, really fun. I live by myself and it's been the best time ever. I love living by myself. I love the independence. I love the quiet. My job is 1,000 miles an hour with lots of different people and I'm so grateful for that. But to come home at the end of the day, there'd be nobody there and just the silence. I'm like, oh, it's bliss. My favorite question that people ask me is, what do you actually do? Because I never know how to answer it, basically, because I do a lot. I have my hands in lots and lots and lots of different pockets, which I just love. I love to be busy and I also love meeting a lot of people. So I have a corporate job and I do that, you know, kind of like your typical 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. So that's like the corporate world. That's the corporate hat that I wear. And then I have this, and then I have you guys, which I just love, love, love doing. I have always created videos ever since I was younger. I've always been the person to take the photos or take the videos and really capture memories, because as much as I love living in the moment, there's just something so special about looking back at a time or looking back at a place or just looking back at a memory, like a captured moment, that I think is so special. I remember one time, this is so embarrassing, but it's so cute looking back on it, like my first boyfriend when I was, God, we were so young, like what, 16, 17? Anyway, I think it was for his birthday or for Christmas or something. I made this whole video of all of the photos and all of the memories that we had, and I put it in like a video montage with all this like soppy music. Bless his soul, he sat there and watched it. The poor soul, it must have been about 45 minutes long. Oh, bless my soul, I'm quite cute. Oh, that's so funny. There's some videos that I make that are just private to me and my family that I don't want to share, because like I said, it's a special memory that we just want. And obviously there's the videos that I put up on my channel. I'm also part of a amateur theatre group, which I've been a part of for 5-6 years maybe, a very, very long time. We've done multiple shows. We have done Shrek, which is personally one of my favorites, Our House, Carousel, we've done some cabarets, and now we are working on Legally Blonde, so we'll be performing that in April. So that's acting, singing and dancing. That place has really helped me work on my singing, because I grew up dancing, so I've been dancing since I was 2 years old. It's not something that my parents pushed me into. They were both dancers themselves, they're both professional ballroom dancers, but it is just something that I've just always enjoyed. It's such a passion of mine. I wasn't ever trained in singing. I can't read music. I used to be able to read music. Now they just all look like weird notes on lines to me. So I really want to get better at that this year, of learning how to read music, because it does help in rehearsals. It really does. I'm an alto, kind of mezzo alto. I don't like singing too high, don't like singing too low. When we did Carousel, I was like, jeez, if you know any music to Carousel, it sits so high. I've been loving working on Legally Blonde. It's fun, it's girly, it's very me. It's very, very me in terms of choreography. I am so much more musical theatre, commercial, kind of galley, and tap. Love tap as well. I have never been one for ballet. I love and appreciate ballet. I really, really do. But I was not built for it, or have the turnout or the limbs or the extension or anything like that, but I still have a massive love for it. That's that world. I also dance. Last year just went madness in terms of dancing, and dancing for different people and different jobs and different venues and different locations and different styles as well, which is absolutely brilliant. So if you go back on a couple of my vlogs, you will be able to see some of that, but there's so much more coming in 2024. It's insane. I'm going back on tour this year. year, which is just so incredible. I did a tour last year and I'm doing a tour with somebody different this year, and I'm just so excited to just work with incredible people, incredibly talented people, and just to meet new people and get to hear people's stories. I am very, very fortunate that I do work with such incredible people, whether that's in my corporate job or my dancing jobs or just whatever I'm doing in life, I work with incredible people, and I'm so grateful for that, because it really does make a difference. Because you could love dance so much, but if you're working for really shitty people, then it just isn't enjoyable. And thankfully now it's come back into my life, it is very, very enjoyable. Another thing that I started last year is I am currently studying a course. It's not your very stereotypical course, no, I'm not at university. I am learning how to skydive, and so many people ask me, what in the world possessed you to even take this up? I did a tandem skydive for the charity Mind, which is a mental health charity, last year, and actually raised about £1,200, which was insane. And I did a tandem skydive. Did it over in Norfolk with UK Parachuting, the Beckles team. I was like, I love it. I'm a little bit of an adrenaline seeker and a bit of an adrenaline junkie. Like, I love rides, I love going to Fort Park, I love going to Alton Towers, always have done since I was a kid, and nothing gives me the buzz more than like the adrenaline, which is probably why I dance as well, because you get the adrenaline from that. See, it's all yeah, maybe I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie, but I've always known that about myself. Started looking at the AFF courses, which is basically you go through a certain amount of levels and then you get your A license, and then you can skydive by yourself, which I think is incredibly cool. Just imagine saying to somebody, oh yeah, I can skydive by myself. When I tell you, it is a skill. It's something that you need to learn. It's a bit like learning how to drive a car. The team that I'm learning with are absolutely fantastic, because it is not your stereotypical normal thing to do. It goes against quite a lot of your human instincts as well, to one, watch somebody else just throw themselves out of plane at, you know, 12 to 15,000 feet. Or to do it yourself. And I'm telling you right now, the first time I did it, I absolutely crapped my pants. That was on the tandem. And then the first time I did it solo, crap my pants even more. Now I'm crapping my pants a little bit less the more we're doing it. I'm currently on my level 4. We are still on level 4. I've done my level 4 3 times now. Like I said, it's a skill. You have to learn how to be very controlled in the sky, because you have to fall in a particular way. I cannot wait to keep learning and keep progressing and keep just going through that this year. I'm so excited to do that. Last year I was actually in therapy, which was just amazing. Just amazing. It was the best thing that I have ever done for myself, to learn about myself, understand myself, and work on some things that I can control and that I can't control. One of the biggest things I learned is that I have the world's biggest heart, and I'm not afraid to say it. It's such a beautiful thing, because my friends become my family and I hold them tight forever and ever and ever, and I'm so there for them. I'm one of those people that you ring me at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't care if you're in Spain, I'll take a flight to Spain just to sort you out and help you out and make sure that you're okay. That goes for my friends and my family. The kind of downside to that as well is that I feel a lot, and when I'm hurt and I feel that, but I've channeled that in such a way now to feel it, learn from it, heal it, and then to politely breathe that out of my life and move on. I'm not going to change who I am just because I think I need to toughen up a little bit. Like, don't get me wrong, I protect myself a lot more now, but I wear my heart on my sleeve, and that's just who I am, and I'm not afraid of it, and I'm not afraid to do it. We've gone really soppy now, guys. I have a lot of love to give, and I love meeting new people and making new friends of all different age groups. Like, when I look at my friends, it just, the age ranges and who they are, they're all completely different people, and I just love them so much for exactly who they are. I think the other big part of my life is music, and I know that might sound quite weird, but I think being a dancer as well, you hear music so differently to other people. Actually, all of my friends are dancers. There you go. Probably because we also all have a lot in common. Anyway, I'm going off on a massive, we digress. And I'm so fortunate enough that I grew up with, my dad is one era, my mum is another era, the same with my sister, and then me and my other sister grew up with the stuff in the 90s and the early 200s. So I have the weirdest range of music collection, all the way from like Elvis Presley, Aretha Franklin, Michael Jackson, which ranges all the way to like Hans Zimmer, Dua Lipa, just the more current stuff. I also love composers, John Williams, Hans Zimmer. I'm seeing Hans Zimmer again in April with my mum, and I'm so excited. There is nothing better than a full orchestra and just Hans Zimmer music. Don't even get me started, because we could be here talking about Hans Zimmer all the ding dong day. And I love geeking out about stuff like that, and I love meeting other people who geek out about stuff, like geek out about a Sudoku that you're playing, geek out about a TV show that you're watching, geek out about something that you're doing in your life, geek out about masterminds, like whatever it is. Talk about it. I love it. I love it when someone has a little like glimmer in their eye and they're just like, oh my god, yeah, I know this question. Or I love talking about this topic, whether it's a history or maths or dance or just whatever it is. I just love that. It's so fascinating to me. Humans are so fascinating to me. I buy myself flowers every single week. I love flowers. I don't care if somebody buys me flowers or I buy myself flowers. It just makes me so happy. It just really makes my day. My favorite flower is sunflowers. I really want to get another tattoo. I have two. I've got one on the back of my neck and then one on my wrist, but I really want another one here. It's a little sunflower. It just holds such a special place in my heart and it means so much to me. But I need to get my arse in gear and look at designs and get it booked and, you know, do all of that, yada yada yada. I know who I want to get a bit with, but I just need to stop forgetting about it and actually go do it, you know? Anyway, if there's anything else that you guys want to know about me, you might not, you might think that's enough for one day, then drop a little comment or message me on Instagram. I cannot wait for 2024 and just to keep creating with you guys. I'm going to try and stick to the 2 videos a week. So this is the video that is coming out this Sunday as I'm recording it, and then there will be another video on Wednesday, which are going to be like slightly shorter videos, maybe a little bit more sporadic, more like kind of like bite-sized things, whereas the Sunday will be like the main video, sit down or vlog or just like whatever it is that week. Yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed getting to know me. I love you all. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the big like button down below, and I will see you on Wednesday for a brand new video. Bye. Oh, this coffee is so good.